He said he loved me. And with that confession, I was able to let go of all of my insecurities. I allowed him to touch me and fill me with all of his energy. And when his body entered me, I felt love. I mean, love, the kind of love that people talk about and dream about and long to get. And with one kiss, I must admit that he was the only man I wanted to be with. But even before the kiss, and even before the caress, and even before the sex, I was already deeply in love with him, waiting and wanting for us to be in the same book and on the same page, and for him to get to the stage of just wanting to kick it. He said he was brokenhearted from a past relationship, and the girl that he ended up with, that was it. She was the one, and he was the one for me. He said he loved me, and I believed him because when he held me and when he touched me, I was able to let go of all of my insecurities. Because sex is a big step that we took together so that we can be together, because sex is serious. Sex is religious. Well, you see, our sex was religious because we did it like all of the time, and he was on my mind like every minute of the day. And I would impatiently await to lay next to him to hear him say, I love you. Just before our eyes would connect, and he'd take off my top and my bottom and my underwear, we just stare at each other. He was more than a lover. He said that he loved me. And when he pulled back the covers and laid me on the sheets and kissed me from my neck to my feet, he was I and I was he, and we were connected that night and those nights. And it was almost like reality. Where you see my reality in his moment of pleasure. And while I was laying there thinking about forever and hoping that forever would slowly come, he was hoping that he could make me come slowly. And in the daytime, he acted as if he didn't even know me, and there was no one to console me from those insecurities. I thought he loved me. He said he loved me, and when I questioned him, he said he still does. And what I gave to him was love in the form of sex, but a commitment to love. You see, he's just not ready for that yet. And the love I gave him, he'll never forget. And I'll never forget the fact that we didn't communicate our definitions effectively, only sexually. And the fact that he said that he loved me, well, those were just the words that he used to make me let go of all of my insecurities. Because sex is all that he had to give, because I didn't wait to see what his definition of love is. And this is why people say that love hurts, because we hear the words, I love you, jump into sex without getting the definition first. Thank you very much for listening. I love y'all. All right.